Hello, welcome in. We are going to be working on the McLaren diamond painting project at the moment. Have made a small dent in the corner so far. Hopefully we'll be able to get a fair chunk of this corner piece done. You will have to bear with me. Currently we're working on the large E's on this painting. When I work on these ones, I tend to only cut just a corner of the plastic up so that the rest of the painting doesn't dry out. So you always keep that nice stickiness to it. None of the diamonds fall off as easy then. You can also put the plastic back down, use it as a cover for pushing down the diamonds even harder so they don't come tumbling off during your work. Usually a big fat flat book pushed down on it works quite well. Hope you all had a good Christmas. It was extremely hot over here in Australia for Christmas. At least it's starting to cool down slightly today out here in the country. Definitely better than it was. So right here I'm just shaking it into the grooves, trying to get them to flip up the correct way for picking up with my pen. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and then sometimes they like to escape. Fortunately, I am working with the best camera I have at the moment. I'm hoping that maybe later down the track I might be able to get a better one. You might actually be able to see a bit more that we use to put these diamonds down and how we know what colours need to go where. But for the most part, you can see a slight build in colour through this camera with the blue and the black. It'll be a bit more defined in some of the other paintings that I do. And as you can see here along the edge, the line in which my plastic's been cut, so as to keep this side still very sticky in regards to this side, which I need the stickiness out for a short amount of time. And especially in the Australian dry heat, it does lose its stickiness very quickly. Yeah, this is probably not the way that a lot of people do it. A lot of people do tend to try to do it in a way that they can open one bag, use the whole bag, and then be done with it. This is how I do it. I find it a lot easier to do this. Yes, you are opening pretty much all the bags, but we're saving on the stickiness. And I honestly, so long as you keep them all in Ziploc bags, you don't really have much of an issue labelling them. I mean, it could just be my OCD, I don't know. But this is how I've always done it. Never had an issue.
Watch videos ad-free, offline and in the background. Try YouTube Premium on us.
So at this point, we've done majority of the E's. Only one more there that I would do before I start working on the next letter. Down. So those. Oh, I didn't bring my bags. We now place those away for now while we work on another colour. Alright, so I'm saying we probably work on this one just here. This is G. According to my reference guide, G is number A15. So that's going to be a light green. It's all in one long line. The orange. Let's see, no green. Hmm. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 11, 3, 1, 1, 10, 13, 9, 15. That's a bit weird. So clearly here we're showing G as green, but according to the diamonds they have given me green. G is actually grey. So this is the colour we're now going to be working with. Filling this part down here. Not exactly the right colour, but that colour they've given us. Well, a little bit more wax. With a little bit more grip. What I usually do is I work on the singulars that you've got floating, fill in those edges. So you've got a base for if you do need to put a bit of pressure on somewhere to rest your hand. Come on, don't run away. I have tried those new pens that are supposed to allow you to do 3 and 5 and 7 at a time. I don't like them. I struggle to get all the beads to light up to be able to put them in there. So, one piece at a time. Slow and steady wins the race. And it gives her a lot more precision, I find. Alright, that's that little G bit done. So we've got a little bit of 3s, and then it's going to be changing into B. Alright, so let's look at number. Dusty heavy book.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and the YouTube Music app altogether. New users try 1 month on us.
Make sure they're all flat. Okay, so we'll grab another bag. Pop these away till we need them again. Alright, so we are looking at B. So B reference will be A1, so it's one of the large packets we had. There's actually 2 of these, so there must be a large area to cover that are B on this one. Next corner. Now, use that. Nope, that one's hold. What we can do here, because we can see one slid across, we lightly push it and try and line it up using our nail. I mean, majority of this will get fixed up at the end once everything is done. There's always a tiny bit of room for you to be able to slide them across when you're framing. With that, you can sort of see a slight difference in the gems along the top here that I've just done. They seem, I guess, glossy to the matte black that are just underneath. find myself a weight. Oh, crap. There we go. Seeing one left here.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube
There
and
we
the
go. I think I
YouTube
fixed
Music
it.
app altogether. New users try 1 month on us.
Always being right-handed, we end up with me reaching over the camera. There we go. Try that. I've got a little bit here to do. That was in between. that up. Whoop. One more. Double check the edge. This edge here is still covered by plastic, which is why I've moved over. Plastic sort of tore at an angle, so that'll get done in the next strip out. Okay, so we've just got E's, 3. That's looking good. Let's drop that down. Get the book. Hook on, push. And this is where we look at how straight our sides are. This one's got a couple here that are a little bit out, that we can use our nail to push back in. Make them a little bit straighter. This side's pretty good. But that is the small area of what we have worked on today, with quite a lot more still needing to be done. And then eventually working towards this picture here. Hope you enjoyed that. We will be back possibly tomorrow, where we will continue on with doing the rest of the strip up the side that we are working on. We will continue up the side, eventually removing this whole one strip from the side and then continuing on up the next one. Remember to like and subscribe if you'd like to follow on with this tutorial on how to do this diamond painting, and hope to see you soon.